Oh my god. Finally, finally. Hey guys, what's going on? I finally made it to Forsyth. Holy shit. Literally from the moment that I left the house until the moment I got here, it was fucking raining. And I'm not talking about like just sprinkling. Like I'm talking about people slamming on their brakes, 17 miles an hour, fucking ridiculous. If there is one thing I hate, it is horrible, horrible, horrible drivers. And rest assured, people in Georgia have no idea how to drive when it's raining. But nonetheless, I am here for my training class, and as you guys remember probably from about 2 months ago, 2.5 months, I actually had to withdraw from the class that I was in because my son was about to be born. So I'm actually up here to retake that class again. Yes, I have to go through the entire thing, which sucks. But I learned from the last time that if I get a seat all the way in the back, I actually have access to an outlet, which means my laptop, which means YouTube. And I don't know if I'm gonna tell other people in the class this, but I actually have the study guide for the test. The last time I was here, we actually were given like the topics that we were supposed to be studying, and we all came up with this like study sheet. Well, I still have that saved, and I'm sure a lot of the people that are going through this course are going to want that. Granted, most people that are going through this course have never been to it before. I'm one of the few exceptions that was allowed to withdraw. Obviously, I can't help my son being born. So tomorrow is gonna be the nerve-wracking day where I introduce myself to the entire class. That was the thing they did the last time. We introduced ourselves. We had to talk about how long we've been in law enforcement. So I'm not sure what I should say. I don't know if I should say I'm a YouTuber or if I should just say my name and I'm a cop. I have a lot of friends named Jim. So now that the bourbon's in hand, we're about to have some fun. I got my pistol with me. I actually had a surprise plan for you guys, and unfortunately it did not work the way I had planned. So one of my viewers on YouTube actually reached out to me and he's like, hey, listen, I know where you live. I'm not gonna tell anybody, but I actually live in the same city that you do. And watching your videos annoys the shit out of me because your ABS light is always on, and I'm tired of seeing the check engine light. He's like, I'm a mechanic, I'm willing to work on it for free if you don't mind meeting my kids. So of course, like I'm real reluctant to meet people on the internet, so I ended up checking out the guy's profile, and he did have a couple of mutual friends on Facebook. So I reached out to one of those mutual friends, and I told him, I was like, hey dude, is such and such like good to go, or is he a little, like, I don't know. And my buddy was like, oh no, he's good to go, man. Like he's a really good mechanic. I can vouch for him. So I end up reaching out to this guy and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool, man. I really appreciate that. I'd be more than happy to meet your kids. So yesterday I go to his house, and there's actually like 3 things that are wrong with the Charger, right? I have the ABS and traction light. I have the check engine light, but also my air recirculation has not worked since I don't know how long, probably 3 years. And considering how hot it's been, like that would be a very convenient feature to have right now. So long story short, I go over to this guy's house, right? And dude is super nice, his wife is super nice, his kids are awesome. Here we go. How are you, sir?
Nice to meet you.
I've seen you over at the dealership a couple of times.
Oh, have you? Okay. Hey buddy, how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. But the part that pissed me off about the whole day yesterday was not him. It had nothing to do with him. He was very generous to me. But what pissed me off was when I took my car, we took the car to the dealership where he used to work. And we're sitting there and we're there for like, I don't know, an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm like, damn, it's taking them a long time. We go to the back and everybody's at lunch. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like I told you I was gonna be sitting here, like at least just tell me, hey, I'm gonna go grab a bite. No, the whole fucking shop was at lunch. So we ended up spending 2 hours at this damn car dealership. Here's the bad part. When the mechanic got done, this guy was like 6'4", supposedly he's some like ex-Marine or whatever, and I'm trying to be friendly to this guy, right? I see he's finished with my car, I'm excited, I'm ready to go, I know he's ready to go. So the mechanic comes walking up, and I look at him, I'm like, hey, how you doing, sir? I really appreciate your work on the car. I was like, is everything good to go? Like, are we good? He looks at me, he's like, no, check with the guy inside, and just fucking walks past me. And normally that wouldn't bother me, but when we first got there, he was a dick to the guy that I was with. And I figured, okay, maybe they just don't like each other or something. And the guy I was with, like, he gave him a lot of credit when he shouldn't have. because he's like, oh, you know, we don't always see eye to eye, and we clash sometimes. Because the first time we saw him, the guy I was with said hey to him, and he didn't even acknowledge him. He just like tilted his head and walked past him. And I'm like, who, does he know you? And he's like, yeah, we used to work together, but you know, we don't really see eye to eye on stuff. And like the guy's turning the corner, I probably shouldn't have said this, but he was turning the corner. I was like, well, he seems like a fucking asshole. That's probably why he didn't fix my car. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to be quiet. If you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna call you out on it. So anyway, that is where we are at now. Luckily, he was able to troubleshoot a couple of the problems with ABS. It has to do with the sensors on the wheels. There's actually 2 that are out, both on the right side. So I'm gonna get those fixed. We'll get ABS fixed. We got the check engine light taken care of, and then hopefully after that, the air recirculation will be taken care of. So finally, for the first time in the history of doing YouTube videos, you guys will not have to look at a check engine light anymore until it comes on the next time and I leave it on for another 3 years. But either way, the guy yesterday was extremely nice. He was very helpful, and the best part, he did it all for free. So like, I just threw him $60. I was like, dude, I can't just, you know what I mean? Like, I can't just accept somebody's help and not pay them. So anyway, that is where we are at now. It is Sunday. I'm gonna try to get some good sleep tonight. I know this is probably a lot different than most of my videos, and I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing me like pace back and forth in my room. But I had to do a quick video and at least tell you guys a little bit of what's been going on. It's been a very frustrating couple of days. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments section below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. I will see you guys very, very soon.